This is the Opinel number 9 DIY. This is a blade I've had for a really long time and kind of a unique tool. If you're familiar with Opinel or Opinel, they've got, they're typically a wood-handled knife, traditional sort of folder with a locking collar that just rotates into place to prevent the blade from closing and rotates out of the way to allow the blade to close. You can also, there's a notch typically on some of these that will lock the blade closed so you can't won't accidentally open in the pocket. The difference with the DIY is it's got a polymer handle. Not sure exactly what this is made of, but seems fairly robust. I've carried this in a lot of construction environments. It's got a very beefy sort of spear point blade almost, closer to like a Swiss Army knife than the traditional Opinel sort of clip point style blades, or like, I don't know, they're a lot more stabby. I don't think I have any here to show, but yeah, this is a really interesting blade shape, very utilitarian. It's got 2 wire cutting, stripping notches as well. I'm not sure that it needs to, but because they kind of seem like they'd cover similar size wires. You guys may have a different opinion. And then additionally, in the handle, you've got room for 2 screwdriver bits. Now, I may have swapped these out. I'm not sure if these came with it. They are looking a bit worse for wear, but you can see that those slot in right to the back end of the screwdriver, or of the knife. And of course, you'd probably want to lock that blade closed. And it provides a pretty decent screwdriver for household everyday sort of needs. It's not going to be, it's not going to beat a full-size multi-tool in a lot of cases, but it is a pretty nifty design. Where this kind of slots in my mind is one step down from maybe a Leatherman Skeletool. The Skeletool I carried for years because it had the 3 most useful things to me, which is pliers, a screwdriver, and of course the knife blade. Oops, there we go. This is a pretty common tool set for a lot of tools, a lot of minimalist tools. This takes it one step further and removes those pliers, but actually gives you a much beefier blade than something like the Skeletool. You can see just how much bigger that is. Full-size grip for someone like me with a medium to large hands. And then you've got that screwdriver still that takes those 1/4-inch bits. It'd be a good companion knife, perhaps, with maybe a Torx bit stuffed in the handle. You can slot into the end there and use to tighten up your main blade, perhaps. Could be a really interesting thing, and worth showing. You can swap out these bits for any standard 1/4-inch bit. In fact, while we're here, let's see if it fits the Leatherman bits. Out of curiosity, not that you'd necessarily want to go with these, but it would give you a double-ended alternative. So those slot in, but I don't think they're going to grip. Because, let's see, this slots in with the flat on the top and bottom. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to grip onto those at all, but was worth trying. Hey, Eagle Scout, howdy ho. If you guys are not watching during the live stream, if you're watching this after the fact, make sure to check out our live streams on Wednesdays. We will do more EDC chat and show and tell. But this has been the Opinel number 9 DIY. These are still available. We'll have links in the description. And make sure to check it out. Hopefully it's something you guys might find a little bit interesting. Any questions on the Opinel number 9 DIY I can answer for you guys while we're here, or not? I think it's a little bit long for my jurisdiction, so I don't carry this outside the house typically, but still a really nice blade. Oh, I do have we should measure it. The blade's going to be 3 1/4 inches long almost. And overall, the handle is going to be roughly 4 3/4. So you can do the math there on the total length. But yeah, very interesting knife, and hopefully somebody finds this interesting and can add one to their collection, I suppose.